Hey guys, it's Amy. I want to share with you what I made the other day. I posted some pictures and whatnot on my Facebook. I think I put it on my other account, but I can't remember. I'll have to look. So this is Pinterest inspired. I found this idea on another idea on Pinterest, and it's kind of similar to what the person did. I don't know. I used different flowers. I used a different skull. I used a different base than she did and whatnot. So here is what I made. And you can't really see. Well, this is the back right here of, they're just like little, scraggly, like haunted branches I got at Michael's. There, all the flowers I got were all 50% off. Or I think one was like 40% off. And they're all in his head. Is someone texting me? So yes. So this is the branches. And then I use a ton of different flowers for, like, these are like the bright orangey flowers. And then I use some purple ones here. And I use some black roses, and they have like a little bit of glitter in them. And then I just use like a few. I still have a couple bushels left. Some more purple. And these are like a really pretty violet color. I know it's not really, the camera's not really showing anything. And then I like tucked in some like little purple flowers, just like these in there. So I tucked some in there. And I didn't have the green in there at first, and I'm like, it needs like a pop. So it was like, I think like 7 o'clock at night, and I told my husband, like, we need to run to Hobby Lobby. I need to go and get something. It needs more green, you know, because the orange and the black and the purple, it just wasn't enough. So we went and got these green flowers, and then I put them in. And then this foam thing here, this foam skull that I have here that I put, I kind of did like little doodling and stuff on him. In the original Pinterest design that they did for this, they used this little skull. These little skulls that you can get at Michael's. I think they're like $1.99. I made this skull like a few years back. And this is the size that they did use. But my thing about this skull was, if you can see inside, what they did on Pinterest is they cut open, they use a skull, they cut open like a 3-inch opening right here, and then they put the flowers in, but then they put like one of those oh, what's the word I'm looking for? Those foam things you use for flowers. They put that in. Then you would be able to see it in there, and I didn't like that idea at all. So I wanted it all hollow. So I said to my husband, it was like a rat race, like through Michael's. He is so funny, like when he's trying to help me like look for things, and I'm just running around there showing him what I want and telling him what I'm looking for. So, and I had the lady at Michael's, she was running around looking for flowers for me, and I was showing her the picture of what I wanted to do, but I didn't want it to do it similar. So my husband's walking around, and I already had one of these in my cart. So my husband went down the Halloween aisle, and he found this huge skull, and it's styrofoam. So I said, that is perfect. And it was already like distressed, like it had brown, like, and it looked like a skull, and I wanted it completely white. So I gessoed this up and did a couple layers of the gesso, and I painted it, and I thought this was perfect because I can just shove the pics in and display it the way I want, and I don't have to worry about it seeing through in there in one of these skulls. So anyways, so then yeah, we went to Hobby Lobby, and I got these green flowers, and then I got these cute little they're not resin. I don't know what they are. They're like just plastic. You know, those plastic flowers. I don't know if I have. Yes. And they came, and it's so funny, I used the coupon. This is all I grabbed while I was there. I was like in and out of there. And they came, the 2 greens here, and then the blue, and then the purple. So I used the green because I thought the green looked a little bit better because of the green in there. You know. I just didn't like how the flowers are just plain. I'm like, it needs something in for like the center of the eyes. So I just put in these little guys. I glued them in. And then I did like the mouth right here, and I did the dots and more dots here, and I used all stickles for all of everything. And did some doodling there. I'm really not impressed with my doodling. It was kind of difficult per se, but I like how it turned out. And then for this, I was gonna use just a regular flat board, like if you go in the wood section at Michael's, they have like round pieces of wood. I was gonna do that, and those were like 5 something. And my husband's like, why don't you use like those terracotta pot plant things and like just flip it upside down? I'm like, oh my gosh, I love you. It's just, he's so funny. So I was like, that is an awesome idea. So we went and we got the biggest, not like the, I don't think this is the biggest one, but we set the skull on it. And then I'm like, oh good, there's some room for like some moss and stuff. So I just sewed this thing all up. And then I did like 3 layers of black on here on this, because I don't know why this black was really thin. It took a lot to cover it up over the gesso. So yes, that is my cute little sugar skull centerpiece that I made over the weekend. And like I said, I did my my pumpkins too. I made. So yeah, that is what I made. But I just think I like it better with this huge skull. So if you're gonna make something like this, go and get this skull. It's in the Halloween aisle, and it's a big foam skull, and it's 5 something, and I used a coupon. That was the only thing I used a coupon on. I used the 50% off, and it worked out perfect. I love it. So it sits, I'll show you guys, because I don't really have like a lot of shelving in my house, so that's where I'm just gonna keep it for now. So isn't she pretty? Is it a she or a he? Would you say a she or a he? I don't even know. But I love how it turned out. I stinking love Pinterest. Like I said, for this project too, I'm not gonna take all the credit because this was definitely somebody else's idea, and I just love the idea, but I just had to use a different skull because I couldn't use that one that the person on Pinterest used. So that is my sugar skull, and I will talk to you guys later. Have a great day. Bye.